Hope was Here by Joanne Bayer. Was written in 2000 and received the John Newbery Medal in 2001. It is a young adult novel. The publisher is G.P. Putnam's Son. Hi, my name is Hope, but my birth name was Tulip. I am an average 16-year-old girl that was raised by my Aunt Addie. I am a waitress and I love it because it keeps my mind off wondering where my real father is and if I ever will meet him. I travel around with my Aunt Addie to different restaurants when we have to. I never really stay in one place very long. Without my Aunt Addie, I would have no one, and I know she feels the same way about me too. This is my Aunt Addie. She is an awesome cook. She is one of the best cooks I have ever known. I am so thankful for my Aunt Addie for taking me in when I was younger, when my own mother didn't feel like as if she could raise me herself. This is my birth mother, Dina. Dina is also a waitress. She comes to my life every once in a while, but for the most part she's off chasing her new man every other month in St. Louis. Aunt Addie and myself move a lot. I absolutely hate moving because I always miss all my friends. Our next big move is to a little bitty town called Mahoney, Wisconsin. I write letters and try to keep in touch with my friends, but it also gets a little hard throughout the years. This is the local diner in Mahoney that we have moved for. It is called Welcome Stairway. It is a very popular diner. The stairway on the right side is where our apartment is. The small little town grew quickly on me, though. This is GT. He is the owner of Welcome Stairway, and he has cancer. He is in remission, though, right now. He is in love with my Aunt Addie, and he's running for mayor because he doesn't agree with the current mayor, Eli Millstone. Millstone has been lying and taking money from our town. I want him to win so badly, but it isn't looking too promising now. This is Eli Millstone. He has started to play really dirty with this campaign. He is making up lies about GT, such as he only has 2 weeks to live. I mean, why would the community want to elect a guy that is dying? I never wanted someone to win so badly after I found out what Millstone has been doing. This is Braverman. His real name is Eddie, though. He is also a cook at the diner. He is 20 years old, and at first I thought he was about a 6.7 on the cute scale, but the more I work with him, the more I really have fallen for him. He became one of my best friends and became, well, kind of a boyfriend. He was also so strong about GT winning the election. Aunt Addie and GT became a couple after GT was constant about asking Addie out. And after a very dirty campaign on Milestone part, GT finally won. At first he lost, but the town found out that it was cheated by Millstone, so GT actually won. After GT won, the first thing he did was get the community their money back. The second thing he did was make Deputy Babcock the new sheriff. Sheriff Babcock was the deputy throughout the campaign that kept all the violence down on the part where Milestone was doing. The third thing he did was marry my sweet Aunt Addie. GT even asked if he could adopt me. This obviously brought tears right to my eyes, knowing someone actually wanted me. He is now my father, and my everlasting search for my quote-unquote real father has ended. It just didn't seem important to me anymore. 2 years have passed with my new father being the mayor of Mahoney, and his cancer came back, and he died shortly after. Sheriff Babcock took over the rest of the term for him being mayor. Addie took over the diner, and she is still loving every minute of it. Braverman and myself finally went off to college together. I wish GT was still here, but he taught me so many different things in the short 2 years together that no other man could ever think about teaching me. I have now my mother, a father, and the rest of the Welcome Stairway as my family. I now have a place to finally call home, which was Mahoney. I finally feel complete as being me.